It's been a little accident. What's with that face for? That is some creepy face you got on there. Now it's time to investigate our... Hello everyone, my name's FlareBlitzed and welcome to The Well Speaks to Me. You can't stop her from going insane, but you can enjoy the ride. Yeah, that's the synopsis we're given. New game, along with some social links down there, and also regarding links, there's a link down in the description below where you'll be able to download this game for yourselves. Warning, this game contains imagery and content not suitable for those under the age of 13. There are loud sounds, flashing lights, jump scares, violence, and all that other stuff people like to sue about. The creator takes no responsibility for any issues that may arise from this game, and player discretion is advised. And for me as well, I do not take any responsibility for anything that might be covered in this video that is outside my commentary. Let us begin. For the best experience, play this game in a dark room with headphones and investigate everything. The stories and characters belong to the creator of this game. Any similarities to real or imaginary persons or events is purely coincidental. Let's see, 6, huh? What is so special about this number aside from it being half a dozen? Loading. The object of the game is to do tasks listed on your laptop, then go to bed. It went from a dark imagery to a bright environment. Press X to open the menu. You can view items from there. Press space to interact with objects, or enter. Pay attention to details. Things change every day. Okay, just some collectibles of mine. Let's see. To do, turn on the generator, get water from the well, clean up the trash. Something tells me that something will happen when we go to the well. Oh. Are we looking outside? What a beautiful day! It is indeed, without a doubt. Sorry, without you. I should get some new clothes. Why your eyes red? A key from me, Sal? Let's see. We have to save at other locations then. A big book of poems, page 1. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pile of water. They found a well, and in Jack fell, while Jill watched with a silly grin. She was the one who pushed him in. Soon his blood clotted, and his body rotted, and all of the water turned ill. Then it was Jack's turn to smile as the townspeople who drank it were killed. Gosh damn it, that sounds like some kind of plague. No, thank you. And there is us, or somebody. That's what Mum used to look like. Used to look like? So you're saying she looked like something else now? I should get around to clean out the ashes at some point. You mean like the fire ashes or the ashes of a person? Plant's doing alright. This thing never gets service this deep in the forest. Well, maybe you should move somewhere else and with service. It's full. It's full again. No dishes to clean here. Maybe I'll scrounge for some more food soon. I'd better be careful with the knife, exactly. I'm not hungry right now. And it runs on electricity. This goes to everyone else's room. I never gone up there since they... That's really harsh. What's really sad? I should just leave it alone. What do you mean? It's your house. Stupid thing is broken. The toilet, never in use. I wish I could grow flowers that look like that. Okay, this mirror is polished to perfection. It's the only thing polished in this house. Maybe later. What about... No. Scratch that for. I was going to say maybe now, but no. Forest? Right, rip. Oh, dearie me. Okay, it's empty right now. Empty right now. You know, I actually have no idea what's in these crates. Maybe you should investigate then. Almost ready for harvest. Almost ready for harvest. Nothing ever comes near my garden with you around. Bloody person crow. Scare person, I mean. My garden doesn't need watering just yet. Well, I think it does. Look for an apple? Yes. None of them are ripe yet. We can still eat them. You know, I'm done cutting firewood for now. But we didn't even cut any firewood. It just happens to be there. I don't have to wash anything today. How comes? Do you not have any dirty laundry? It's empty right now. Empty right now. What about the shed? Anything within the shed? What happened here? I don't know. I don't need any of this yet. You sure about that one? We collected something. We collected trash. That's what it was. Not all of it fit in a trash can. So what can we do with it? Can we burn it? Now it's full. Okay. There aren't any roads around here anymore. Anyway, sorry. I don't need this yet. So it means we'll need it later. They're useless now. It's getting rusty. Yep, everything in some point at life will get rusty. Yep, the world definitely does speak to us, but not at this point in time. Right, what's the first instruction? Turn on the generator. Get water from a well. Clean up the trash. Okay, where is this generator? Let's go down here then. Loading into the basement. Hello? Is this a generator? I need to get this thing running. The control panel is right next to it. Okay. Is that it? Do we know the input code for this? There we go. I just have a question, and that is, where can we save the game? School uniform. There we go. Who needs equipment anyways, for goodness sakes. Alright. Collectibles, turn on generator. We've done the generator. Get water from a well is the next task. Get water from the well then. First I have to make sure there's nothing down there contaminating the water. Like a body. Well... all clear. Really now. I don't think that gargling sound was clear. I don't know. I don't think what came from the well was at all nice. Your bucket returned full of cold fresh water. Red water. And no, that's not water. That's possibly wine. Now it's full. Okay, we need to empty the trash. We need to put the trash somewheres. Anywheres. No, not anywheres. All done, okay. What's our next activity of the day, then? Go to sleep now? Yeah, why not? Save progress? Oh, okay, you can never take it back. 5 more. Okay, that's a day-by-day thing, sort of thing. Now, I imagine each day is going to get more horrific. F1. Let's see, okay. Turn on the generator, get water from a well, harvest vegetables from the garden. So the third task is always different. Okay. Myth and Legends, page 224. The Skinwalker is a creature from Native American folklore that was believed to have the ability to merge with the skin of any animal or human it killed. Until the skin decomposed, some were even believed to have the capacity to mimic the voices of their victims to lure others by crying out for help. People are divided on their origins. Some argue that they are humans that worship demons, while others believe that they are demons themselves. Even though they are merely a superstition, people still attribute disappearances to them today. Oh dearie me. Some robot mangas, an action figure of Rennie, and some other stuff. Okay, so there's different stuff on a day-to-day basis. That's different from before. Gloomy weather always put me in a bad mood. I think that's just the environment. I should wash these soon. Perhaps we should. I think we should actually do that. That's what our mother... That colour's not my favourite, but looks fine on her. Different dialogue today. I hope I never see legs sticking out again. So somebody must have either got trapped there, or they decided to commit suicide there. One of the two. I hear the tapping in the walls again. Do you now? Something's missing. Something's missing. My soul from that. It's full. The tile's cracked here. That's not going to be fun to fix up. That's going to be something which we need to investigate later on. It's full. Thanks to the well, I can always go get some water. Even if it's off-colored sometimes. Okay, I have more knives and I have forks and spoons. I wonder if that's to be worried about. The noises the motor makes are strange, to say the least. To say the very, very least. The burners are clean. How clean are they? This goes to everyone else's rooms. Okay. Look, some point, we're going to need to go up there. It's stuck on 333. Okay. Still nothing with the toilet. They look dingy. Okay, the mirror's spotless. The water's cold and empty. Lovely. Lovely dovely. It's going faster than I thought. Excellent. Oh, we've already done that. Right. Let's turn on this generator then. For some odd reason, we need to turn on the generator every single day. Generator's on. Let's see what's going on out here. Oh my gosh, it is gloomy. These are the thickest webs I've seen. But where are the spiders? The spiders are nowhere to be seen because this is a game. Spider webs just appear out of nowhere. Do you not know that? Well, you know now. When you go into a game, you're bound to encounter spider webs, but no spiders. It's full of rainwater. Full of rainwater? I think I can hear scratching inside. That means something is alive. Delicious! Delicious! It's getting old, but it still does the job exactly. Sometimes the old things are the things that last the longest, but Blade's getting dull again. I don't want to get splinters. Well, don't touch it then. That's all I can say. I wonder if there's a clearing over there, to the right. Like, it looked like we could actually go that way, but I realise there's a tree there now. It's full of worms. Oh my god, there's a hole in the ground. Reach your hand in, absolutely. There's something hard down there. Look into it. I can't see the bottom. Leave it alone. Why? Yeah, something hard down there, which means we need an item of sorts. Oh. Why did you move in the way of the very thing that I need to investigate? I don't want to repair this yet. It's almost like saying, well, you could use a shovel, but yet guess what? On this day, the bin's just going to magically move, so I can't use it. I hate it when I accidentally puncture my foot on this thing. What do you mean, accidentally puncture? You have to walk over it, you have to see where you're going, and it's not exactly a small object. I mean, that thing is as big as you are. For goodness sakes, these characters, I don't know what to say about all that. Right. Time to check the well again. And the well... Yeah, that is very clear indeed. It's not clear. It just ain't clear, you know. Oh, your bucket returned full of clear water. That doesn't sound like clear water. And I need the shovel. Why can't I get the shovel? Look for an apple. Are they ripe yet? This one looks good. You got an apple. Lovely. Press X to view items in the menu. Here we are. I think this apple might be an optional thing. Like it's not mandatory. But we have it. And we've got it. We got everything? All done with a smiley face. Go to sleep now? Absolutely. Day 3. Save progress. You can never take it back. 4 more days. With this Evergazer font. I believe it's called Evergazer. Oh, okay, it's significantly darker. Turn on the generator, get water from a well, and chop firewood. Just some collectibles of mine. Are you sure they're just collectibles? They're covered in black sludge. What about out there? Oh, gosh. Hi there, you. One of the trees are transformed. It sure is dark out. You're not going to notice the monster on the right-hand side of the imagery there, lass? Combined Anatomy, Chapter 13, page 218. Humans are fascinating creatures. You can combine their organs with almost any member of the animal kingdom. Skin is easy to transplant, but with enough skill you can attach complete limbs to other mammals. Proper sterilization is highly recommended, as rabies is a common but mostly avoidable side effect. Research has been developed to enhance the viability of such creatures. Most doctors agree that the subjects are volunteers. Volunteers? I don't think they voluntarily want to volunteer themselves for that. She was always so depressed. Come to think of it, everyone was. You have those red eyes. The fires in here can get out of control sometimes. Nice to hear about that. No need for this at night. Well, why not? This one doesn't need much watering. Service and people are two things that never come to this forest. Especially people. Oh, it's full. Full of ants, that is. Exactly. Those drain noises. Exactly. Whatever that thing is in the well, it's coming close to us. I always remember to sharpen it. Just in case I need to stab somebody with it. I'm getting pretty low on food. I always end up burning the food. Right. Got 2 lots of vegetables. Apple. Got those in our... You don't have to go to school to dress like this. Goes with the uniform. Yep. And we decided to unequipment because, well, the game allowed us to do that. You still don't want to go up there. At some point you're going to have to. The hands never move, but sometimes I hear ticking. The ticking never sounds the same, though. All the flowers that grow around here are poisonous. But I'm pretty sure they do have medicinal purposes if you know about the said flowers. I don't want to look at that right now. I don't like the noises that come from the drain. They almost sound like people. And I hate people. Oh. The generator failed. I need to turn it on again. Hold shift to run. Okay. I did that. Maybe there was a monster that appeared if... Don't fail me again, please. I swear that did not happen beforehand. Also, it's a bit brighter. I saw that. I thought I saw something near that laptop. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it's the flick of the light. But I swear I saw something there. And it was not pretty. But let's see what's out here. Oh. Everything has a purple hue to it. My favourite colour. They won't stay quiet at this time of the night. And where's all the spider webs gone? There were spider webs here. This one's quiet right now. Yeah, it's definitely where you become horrific. Bugs are getting on them again. It's time to use my ant spray. What ant spray? I almost tripped on this. I should watch where I'm going. And this apple tree? Look for an apple? Absolutely. And it's too hard to see, and I don't want the tree to bite my hand again. What are you saying, the tree bites? Alright, time to cut up some logs. The tree isn't exactly what you call from Lord of the Rings now, is it? And there we go. It's hard work chopping wood instead of meat, but I figured it out. Chopping wood, I imagine, is simpler than chopping meat. You just go straight through the wood, but you have to be very specific when it comes to chopping meat. And the sinkhole has been filled in for some odd reason. This one's quiet right now. What do you mean this one's quiet? There's something in there. Alright. There's something in there, alright. What about the shed? Now we can access... This helps a lot with my garden. And with other things. What, burying people? It's too full to put anything else in. I swear I could have done something with that sinkhole, but we couldn't have accessed the shovel at this point in time. You say, and with other things. Maybe I can use them again if I ever fix the car. Is this... It's been a little accident. What's with that face for? That is some creepy face you got on there. Now it's time to investigate our friends down here. I feel like I'm being watched. This oh, you say all clear. This protagonist has no fear of anything. Your bucket returned full of questionable water only now on day 3 it's questionable? Okay, what are we going to turn into then? I wanted to investigate something here, but alas, it's not going to be the case. But Rat's body is festering in here. Perfectly still, the way they should be. Okay, yeah, because this is a game, and that would be too advanced for the engine to be able to manage laundry there, stuff like that. Oh, for goodness sakes, you and your Fane. I'm strict on this. I should watch where I'm going. Maybe you should put some lights on. I wish these scenes had never come. Why not? There's something in there. Alright, that was quiet. Fine then, I think we're done for the day. Are we done for the day? Yes, all done. Let's see. Anybody out there? Oh wait, it's gone now. It sure is dark out there. Yeah, there definitely was a monster beforehand. Oh, yes, go to sleep. Save progress, absolutely. And 3 more days until the well monster speaks to us. Loading. Oh. Excuse me? They just collect dust. Turn on the generator, water from the well, and wash the laundry. I need to wash these today, and the sun's too bright. What do you mean by that? Insects Volume 3. There are enough spiders to eat humanity to extinction. Thankfully, they usually don't get a taste of human flesh. However, if you feed them some, then they will never eat anything else. At this stage, most small spiders usually starve to death since humans easily kill them if they enter their homes. But a large spider can live for years on a diet of flesh, and the rich caloric content and protein makes them stronger. Well, isn't that just great? Also, I think we need to do something with that staticky noise, because that's really annoying. You were not like that before. I hated us so much. Okay, you're getting a bit more morbid. All these white ashes smell terrible. I'm melting here. Can't this thing go any faster? Plants doing alright. I wonder if anyone ever cook. Nope, I'm not cooking with this today. Not cooking. Be a real shame if I were to stick my hand in a garbage disposal and grind it all up. Why do you say that then? Okay. Where is that coming from? Rachel looked so funny when she ran away with a hole in her back. Gosh, this protagonist is dark. I'm not using this right now. I can see. Yeah, I understand that. Time's ticking, just not on this clock. Exactly. I won't have the patience to sit down and draw these things. I don't ever want to see my reflection again. What's wrong with your face? Deep enough to drown in. Well, technically any amount of water is enough to drown in. Still empty. Great. Oh no, the sound is even louder out here. They almost didn't fit down there, but I was able to cram them all in. Oh my goodness sakes. I can hear you in there. Oh gosh, this one's useless. All that thumping around in there is driving me crazy. Okay, unless you thought something happened there. A side of rot. Side of rot. Apple. Look for an apple. Yes, please. This one looks delightful. You got a bleeding apple. Okay, so I've got 2 different apples then. An apple and a bleeding apple. Blood is seeping out from within. Clots are forming on the surface. Yeah, that sound needs to just stop. I better be careful with this thing. I wouldn't want to chop my arm off like Jerry did. Just the right size to bash someone's head in. I get splinters from these a lot. And this, time to wash these. And time to get to work. There we go. I think that did it. There we are, all fresh and clean. This one's useless. I can hear you in there. What exactly is in there? It's just as loud in here. What do these cords go to? There's no heat or anything in here. Okay. Sometimes if I listen very carefully, I can hear scratching coming from inside. Okay. Maybe I should have buried them in... No. If only I wasn't stuck here. Okay. This can stay here for now. Gosh damn it, I could care less about this whole thing, okay? They popped a long time ago. Never did find a use for this. This really loud noise needs to stop. Time to check the world again. Actually, I really like that. All clear. Yep. And we have... Your bucket returned full of something. It isn't water. Well, that's just fantastic. What about that bush? You're done here. All done, you say? Well, I think it's not done enough. That's all I'm gonna say. Where's the scarecrow gone? He went and gone. That's why all the vegetables started to rot. Well, at least it's quieter in here. I don't mind that. All done with a bigger smile and some random text. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. And hopefully this noise goes away in the process. Save progress, yes please. 2 more days until he... Okay, so we've got ourselves some kind of identity here. Loading. And there's the forest again. It's hard to see out there. Finally, some better music. I'm sorry, but that other one was so annoying. Find something to drink. I don't care for this stuff anymore, okay? They're covered in that black sludge again. I just cleaned them yesterday. Well, clean it again. That's the phone. It is indeed the daily paper. Page 12. She was found dead in her apartment 14 days later after her body started to decompose. She had been beaten to death with a guitar, and the strings were duct taped to the sides of her mouth so the culprit could play the music to the sound of her screams. No strings attached. He has been sentenced to prison for life, but committed, after just 3 days by maiming himself with a fork during mealtime. His last words as he did so were, "He's coming for me, he's coming," repeatedly until he died. Police suspect he was referring to another one of his victims in a fit of revenge paranoia, but some believe it had something to do with his brief and unproven involvement with the occult. Okay. I thought there's been belief there. Oh, there is a monster behind her now. I hate it. No, I am speaking because this is what the game is telling me to say. They got what was coming to them, okay? It's too full of ashes to put firewood in. It's very cold in here. Oh, yesterday he was blaming that it wasn't on enough. The plant's fine. Hello? Oh dear. They hung up. How do they get service anyway? Sick of hearing it ring when there's no one on the other end of the line, okay? It's full of rusty nails. Full of rusty nails. I love the fact that on each day there's different dialogue for each of these objects. It gives you a reason to investigate things more than once. Sometimes I feed the mouth in the drain. Okay, that's not normal. It's stained dark brown and red. I got right to this. But afterwards I discovered that the axe is way more efficient. Oh gosh, your eyes. I can still remember the look on Robert's face when I slammed his hand on the burner. No, it was not funny, never particularly great in here. You are some morbid protagonist, character, etc. It's stuck at 666. That's not even a time. That's not even technically possible. How dare you? They've wilted. It's too dirty to see through. This won't quench my thirst. It's full of trash. Don't know what I was expecting. Just like you, full of trash. I am so glad that the music is not, well, what you would call staticky radio annoying. Oh, again with... I just want to see what happens. So I did what that thing... I don't know. I just want to see what happened if we run into the monster there. But apparently we were the monster after all. Let's go outside. Let's see it. Whoa. All the trees have wilted. I had to do it. They were all getting so annoying. The house was constantly noisy with them around. And you're not noisy? Strange. From the window, the trees looked alive. Really, it's full of dirt. Maybe it's full of blood. It's full of skin. Full of decomposed skin. They can rot in there for all I care. Okay, my garden doesn't need water right now. Yeah, because they're beyond saving. Almost ready for harvest. What kind of thing can be harvested from that? And this tree, look for an apple, yes. This one looks good. You got a rotten apple. We got 3 different kinds of apples here. The center is soft and the skin is loose. Mold is oozing out. That's definitely a normal apple. And that one's bleeding. Bleeding to death. Firewood. Trash. Clean clothes. All that jazz. I'm sick of chopping wood. I'm sick of all my chores. I'm sick of living out here. I'm even sick of living... Okay, well, there is an axe there. You can make it very, very simple for yourself. I'm kidding. One day, the ashes in the fireplace might catch fire and burn down the house. Wouldn't that just be wonderful? This person is the reincarnation of Grumpy Cat. I just cleaned him yesterday. Cleaned what yesterday? It's full of dirt. Maybe. It's full of skin. Maybe. And what's in here? Stuff. I'm not going to try fixing it today. Well, when will you fix it? Yes, finally, this should quench my thirst. Drink the oil? Okay. Or better. It's overflowing. It's not leaking. It's overflowing. I might need it again soon. Oh, what's the point? I'm never getting out of here. Maybe you should try. Why haven't I gotten rid of it yet? Well, I don't know. You should... They're flat as a pancake now. But as flat as your hopes. I think I could find a way to get creative with this. With somebody. And it involves punches. And this? When the grave ran out of room, I tossed some strangers down here with... They were too ancient to climb out, but it was funny watching them try anyway. Eventually filled up with rain and they drowned. Isn't that just great? Like, really great. Yeah, very clear. Your bucket returned full of black water. Great. I think we're all done for the day? Question mark. Yeah, all done. Not glitched this time. It's not what you call cursed in the forest, is it? Maybe that was kind of a rare thing that I saw that monster in there. Yeah, go to sleep. Save progress. I always look like this. One more day until he comes. Ooh. I imagine there's multiple endings to this game. Like, getting the apples is very optional. I can't see yet, I'm still so hungry. Well, the monster's there, for goodness sakes. Okay, that actually got me. I didn't expect that to happen. Oh. You're like that? The pages are all rotted. Let's see. Turn on the generator, get water from the well, go find something to eat. Yeah, 2 of the tasks are always the same. It doesn't matter anymore, nothing does. Goodness sakes, have something to you, you know. Pinocchio! Geppetto stood up with a shaking hand and stepped the needle on the nearby stall. There we are. All finished. You're a real boy now, Pinocchio, my child. The wooden doll wore the sagging skin of his deceased child. White looks real enough. One day he might even forget that he even cracked his skull open. Pinocchio looked at him with rotten eyes. I don't feel like a real boy. Feed me, father, I'm hungry. Geppetto nervously pointed to a flat sleeve where his left arm used to be. I can't feed you anymore, Pinocchio. If I lose anything else, I'll be unable to keep up the shop. Besides, of course you're a real boy. You just took a little nap after you fell, that's all. Pinocchio took a step closer. I'm hungry. Feed me. Geppetto rose up sternly. Now, my boy, I already gave you my answer. Then I will feed myself. First, Pinocchio ate the skin he was wearing. Then he lunged at Geppetto. He got to his enlarged belly first. Ah, the page is torn. Just when it was getting good. Goodness sakes. The thing in the walls will break out soon. It's too dark to see. I need to turn the generator on. Well, isn't that just... The furnace is were tasty, but I'm still starving. It's always so cold. When you complained earlier that it was too hot, the plant doesn't need weeding yet. Still broken. It was working yesterday. It was full of teeth, but I'm still hungry. My gosh. I'm not doing dishes tonight. I need to eat something. These aren't what I'm looking for, and nothing in this fridge will satisfy my hunger. I need meat. Lots and lots of fresh meat. I can't clean all the blood out. It's burnt into the metal. This game has gone progressively more darker as time goes on. No, you should go up there. Not that you care anyways. I'm running out of time. Okay, so it seems like you want to summon something. I think that's what this game is basically intending, is that something needs to be summoned. The painting's dripping. Huh? I could have sworn I saw someone walk right behind me in the reflection, but there's no one here. Sometimes I can still hear Toby's thrashing around and all those bubbles. This game is dark. It's all slimy. Very, very slimy. With the generator on, we can now look at this. Again with that. And not dead. I hope she's rotting in hell. Oh, God, my sakes. You sure are horrific, protagonist. Still can't go up there. Wondered why we needed the apples. Like, they definitely were an optional... Hold on, one of the tiles were different in here. Like, this one's green and all that. No, it's all slimy. I can't investigate the theme there. Okay, but it is green. And there's that. Shut up, I hate every one of you. Deserved it. You all deserve all of it. This person is definitely controlled. It's full of red stuff. It's full of red stuff. It is finally silent. Okay. Nothing can save the plants now. Yes, let's look for an apple. There is nothing left. Okay. And I can't wait until they're ready for harvest. In fact, I won't wait for harvest. It's puncturing my throat. But I'm still starving. Okay. You is definitely horrific. Okay. The blade is dull for the people I use as firewood. Okay, useless. Just like all of those people that I called in this game my family. But water's filthy in this game. I love my family. It's full of red stuff. Red stuff. And what about this thing in here? I could make this into a noose. Should I just stick my head into those live wires and end it all, sorry? No! Do not, it's empty now. Now it's empty again. I didn't take it out. This Alice is giving me the creeps. I should sharpen it some more. Why? It's not going anywhere. Neither am I. These won't satisfy my hunger. Well, not all the way. Okay. I found some weird things in the ground with this shovel. And you put some things in the ground with that shovel. Right. Let's look at this. There are 12 corpses rotting at the bottom. They are whispering to me. They want me to be the 13th. And... all clear. And... oh dear, your bucket returned full of red, chunky water. Okay, I think I'm done with all my chores for the day. I feel like there could be some sort of secret up there that we can't access. Something just tells me that anyways. Also, all these tiles around here have changed. Like the carpet's gone and the tiles have gone in some ways. And something's in bed with me. This will fill me up. And... delicious. I must have more. And... yes, I am satisfied for now. Are you filled up yet? I'm scared. I think we're done. Go to sleep now? Yes. And... yeah, we'll save progress. Why not? Here it is. 0 days until a thing comes, and now it's just an ellipsis. Oh, here it is. Oh. Indecipherable text. To do run. You sure we need to run? Oh, things. Some of these things are indecipherable. It is it is too late. Now. Indecipherable. Indecipherable. Downstairs is gone. Oh. They are here. So they are here. And there's nobody in the portrait. Yeah, nobody in the portrait. Oh, we can't even go to the... we can't even go upstairs, actually. Damn. What's out here, then? Loading. So... I think the entire, like, world is collapsing. Yeah, there are things that are completely out of place. Like, there should be a house here. But I guess not. There's just not the thing. The dumb thing. So yeah, there was a well there and everything. Oh, we can go in the shed. We can exit out of a map. There are 12 corpses rotting in the well. Let's go down here then. Oh. Something there. Something there as well. Oh, there's the well. Can't go around it. Let's go see the other things first, like this noose over here. Okay, so we can't investigate it. There's that. Okay, then the corpse is over here. Nope, nothing there. So we're going to have to look in the well again. Gosh. That's it. I can't take it anymore. The voices. The hunger. The noises. The gouging. Hi, yes, I understand, yep. Goodbye. And we go to the bottom, we'll become the 13th corpse. The well speaks to me. It certainly does. It very well sure does. By Michaela Thisten? Don't know how to pronounce that name, but that in itself is surprisingly eerie. Like, but not a lot of games nowadays, that gets to me, but that surely did in a way. Like, it's just the overall environment gets more and more dark and sinister as the days go by, and then it becomes like this demonic occult like environment. That's really nice in a way, but also very sinister. It's like Alice went from being okay to being this horrificness. Next game in the series, They Watch from the Walls. Let's look out for that one, actually. And are there multiple endings to the game? Hear footsteps. So this is the well. It doesn't look much different from the last time I saw it. 13 people went missing here since that family was murdered. From what I found in the house, the last person to disappear went missing just weeks ago. Ah, there's a corpse in there. Hers, no doubt. I was too late. What a pity. Did she fall in? Or was she pushed in? Like the other woman. Who are you? It's been 3 years. I can't even remember the details of the case. Come to think of it, did I ever find the culprit? I don't believe I did, though the daughter was suspicious. But that can't be right. She's down there in the well herself, so who did it? She did it herself. I'll have to keep investigating. Something's terribly wrong with this forest. You don't say, dear detective. And end. Okay. So there are multiple endings to this game? Like, there's the apples, which could be a factor because that's optional. And all like the other interactions aside, the stuff that the computer told you to do was optional. Oh. Okay. That's really interesting. The well is now soaked with blood. Unless there's like a multiple thing where you keep selecting new game and then you might find something different each time. Like that could be a thing, I don't know. I'll have to look up some information. Okay, from my research I've gathered there are two things. Number one, there aren't multiple endings, there's only one ending. Although with the apples, I think they could have something along the lines of an Easter egg when you put everything together. I'm not too sure on that one. But also, the developer of this game has 3 different games which, well, at least 2 of them are already out. They Watch from the Walls is a game that is already out, which I'm actually looking to play next, because it's already out. So that was also something else I found out from my research, is the fact that the developers have at least 3 games on the go. There's this one, there's They Watch from the Walls, and there's another one called Like Veins Beneath the Town. We could end up playing all of them. And going from there, who knows what could be next within this little tale. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing through this game and all of the different twists and turns that have come about from this game, because I think there are a lot of games nowadays where they classify themselves as horror, but they don't really have a lot of horror in it, whereas the dialogue and the environment, they all contributed together. Also the sound as well, which is a big contribution. They all contributed together to make this really eerie, horrific environment. And it's not easy to pull off from my position as a person who plays a lot of these games. It really spoke to me in a way. It's like, it really did irk me out at some moments. And that one jump scare as well, where that monster got to you, like, whoa, really good. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.